what is it about, what we aim to achieve, and what you can look forward during the day. As you know, that chemical engineering has always been a discipline that connects ideas, bridging science, technology, and society. It plays a key role in areas such as energy, materials, healthcare, environment, and sustainability. In a rapidly changing world where challenges like climate change, resource efficiency, and technological advancement demand collaborative efforts, innovative solutions, chemical engineers are uniquely positioned to make such an impact. Therefore, the purpose of CHESS 25 is to provide a platform for students, researchers, and professionals to share their work, to exchange ideas, and to explore new directions in the field. Even though this is a one-day program, it brings a wide range of topics and research areas, showcasing diversity and vitality of chemical engineering today. Throughout the day, you will hear several experts. The talks will be including themes such as advanced materials for next generation applications, sensing wearable electronics, drug delivery systems, biomedical applications, simulations, modeling, process optimization, energy, environment, and sustainability. These themes reflect cutting-edge research and applications in chemical engineering and highlight the interdisciplinary nature of our work. We'll also have a couple of interesting invited talks from industry experts that will offer valuable insights into the growth of chemical industry for Viksit Bharat and the role of academia in driving technological innovation in collaboration with industry. These sessions will set the tone for the day, helping us to reflect on how our research and education can align with the needs of rapidly evolving industrial landscape. Later, we'll also have a panel discussion which will focus on interdisciplinary approach to solving industrial challenges. This session will bring together perspectives from academia, research, and industry, highlighting how collaborations across disciplines can lead to innovative and practical solutions to complex problems. I encourage all of you to participate actively. Panels like this often spark some most meaningful conversations of the day. In addition to these and other expert sessions, we'll also have a poster presentations, where students and researchers will showcase their work in a very visual and interactive format. This will be a great opportunity to explore diverse research topics, to engage with presenters directly, and to ask questions about their projects. We also encourage all of you to take full advantage of the networking lunch, which is scheduled later in the day. It's not just a break for refreshments, but it's also a chance for all of you to meet peers, connect with faculty and industry experts, and initiate discussions that may lead to collaborations and new ideas. For students and young researchers, this is a chance not just to present their work, but also to gain feedback, learn from others, and discover emerging trends that can guide their own projects. For faculty and industry participants, it provides a forum to connect with upcoming talent, spot new ideas, and explore potential collaborations. In summary, CHES 25 is designed to be inspiring, informative, and interactive. It reflects the spirit of collaboration and curiosity that drives innovation in chemical engineering. I hope that by the end of the day, you will leave with a new knowledge, fresh perspectives, and valuable connections. With that, I invite all of you to actively engage throughout these sessions and to make most of the exciting day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Darwish, for the insightful overview and for guiding us through the vision behind this symposium.
India's chemical industry plays a vital role in driving economic growth and technical advancement. With this being said, we are delighted to have with us Srimati Ashish Kasar, who will be speaking on Indian chemical industry, growth trajectory and quest for Viksit Bharat. Ashish Kasar is a senior partner at Ernst & Young India based in Mumbai and serves as the national leader for the chemical and agricultural sector. She is also the Diversity, Equity and Inclusion Business Sponsor at EY India. With over 30 years of experience, including 16 years working closely with C-suite leaders in the chemical and agricultural industry, she has helped drive growth, optimize business, and manage risk in a dynamic global economy. Ashish also serves on the CII Western Region Subcommittee on the Chemical Sector and the Board of Advisors of the Indian Pulses and Grains Association. Let us give a warm welcome to Srimati Kasab as she joins us on the stage.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I'd like to thank IIT Gandhinagar as well as SPNIT for inviting me to this wonderful event of CHESS 2025. It's my first visit to IIT Gandhinagar, and I can tell you yesterday, when evening we landed here and I had an opportunity to be taken around, I was floored by this facility, really giving opportunities to students not only to give their best academically, but also creatively, with the amount of opportunities and infrastructure that you have here. Let's start by talking a little about I'd like to start by sharing a bit about the world economy to lay the context of where India stands today and where the opportunity lies for a Viksit Bharat. As you would notice, the world is going through the geopolitical tensions like never before. Despite that, you can see that overall growth opportunity stands at 3% in the current year, growing marginally to 3.1% next year. The advanced economies are going to contribute nearly half of that percentage at 1.5% and 1.6% only. So the growth is going to largely emerge out of a lot of the developing economies, especially India and China. With India taking the front lead at 6.4% in the current year and 6.4% next year as well. To my mind, that's relatively conservative. It can go up higher, subject to what all of us do. So you will see that the US has seen a sharp decline driven by the tariff wars and other considerations. Equally, Eurozone is going through very hard times. So the good news is that India continues to be the bright spot, and it will be by virtue of the strong leadership that we are seeing of the current government towards driving the development of the nation. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a technology challenge. Just give me a second. If you look at the global chemicals market, it has been consistently growing over the last 5 years, except for 2023 when we saw a bit of a decline. And the growth is going to increase over the next few years at 5.8% CAGR from 24 to 29. A large part of this growth is going to come from the emerging markets, and is going to be coming because of the consumption-led growth that you will see in chemicals. It's also going to rise with technological advancements, sustainability and innovation, and economic growth across certain geographies that we will come to. When we talked about where the industry is heading, we are talking about a sizable amount of $7,200 billion by 2029, of which 63% will emerge from the APAC region alone. 70% of that will come from China as of now. Today, Japan, Korea, India nearly take about 5% of that market share. So you can see the opportunity that exists for India and Indians. Today, commodities, if you look at how the category segmentation is, commodity chemicals is still contributing more than 50% of the entire chemical market globally, followed by specialty chemicals, around 24%, and the rest are, the other chemicals, agrochemicals and others. And the specialty chemicals market, which is of very much interest to India particularly, will grow at 6.7% over the next 5 years. As I mentioned, APAC will continue to have a leading market share, about 54.9% of that will be with the Asia Pacific countries, and then the rest driven by Europe, US and Middle East. Not surprising, because specialty chemicals follow manufacturing. So with large amount of manufacturing being in China, India and other countries like Japan and Korea, APAC does dominate on the market share of global specialty chemicals. Now let's take a look at the Indian economy. As many of us know, India has already moved to being the 4th largest economy in the world, soon to surpass Germany and become the 3rd largest economy. We are continuously growing at 6.5%. We will remain the fastest growing economy in the world, and we will become Viksit Bharat by 2047-48. Becoming a 26 trillion economy, and our per capita income is anticipated to be $15,602, thereby making us a developed economy. And I think, friends, this card is when each of us have a role to play to drive that growth for our country and for each of us individuals to make the new world era for India. If you look at deep dive into the chemicals market of India, we have been growing at a 9.3% CAGR. We have also had the opportunity to increase the chemical percentage of contribution to the GDP. We are the 6th largest producer of chemicals in the world today, the 3rd largest in Asia. 7% of our GDP is today driven by chemicals. If you look at world economies which have really performed, chemicals contribute at least 9 to 10% of their GDP, and that's the delta we need to overcome. Our exports have already reached 108 billion during 2025, and the investments pouring in